Hi, friend. How's it going? Please don't use any of this. Hey guys, Jennifer here from Top Guns out of Terre Haute, Indiana. Today we're going to look at Trigicon's REAP IR. That's REAP like Grim Reaper and IR for infrared for those of you who don't know. We're going to take a look at the thermal imaging features that it has and a few different things that we can do with it. Just for the purpose of this video, we are using a third-party mount which attaches to any optic. It's very universal. And you can see it just uses like 4 set screws to kind of hold it in place, and you can just adjust how you need it. And it does hold a cell phone. You just put it in the camera mode and you can see what's going on through the optic without actually having it up to your eyeballs. There are 3 modes that you can actually set this one to: white hot, black hot, and edge detect. The edge detect is actually new and proprietary to Trigicon. Each mode actually has 3 different intensities, so you can kind of lighten it or darken it as you need. What's cool about the edge detect is if you're out and about and spending hours upon hours looking at the white hot or the black hot, you can switch to edge detect and it's a little bit easier on your eyes. I did actually want to cover the difference between thermal imaging and night vision, because there is a difference, you know. Night vision actually uses ambient lighting and amplifies it. Thermal imaging uses the heat spectrum, so it's completely different. So, although this is called a thermal night vision scope, it is 2 separate things. So it is thermal, but you can use it at night also. Another feature that this optic has that is also proprietary to Trigicon is what they call ETR, Enhanced Target Recognition, which prevents it from being washed out from sunlight, and it also gives you much more detailed images. So let's say you're out hunting and you want to make sure that you're shooting a deer and not the neighbor's cow. You can tell because of the ETR that is actually a deer. There are just more details to the image. The REAP IR has up to an 8x digital zoom. It also has an internal focus and an external wheel that you can adjust. And it has up to 6 different crosshairs that you can choose from, which range from like an MOA crosshair to all the way down to like just a plus sign. The REAP IR actually includes a rangefinder as well, and there are 2 different types of rangefinders that you can have. The standard that you'll see is a laser rangefinder, which sends a laser beam out and reflects back to you, and that tells you how far the object you're looking at is away from you. And a stadiometric rangefinder, which is what is included with the REAP IR, you set a box, which like the standard human silhouette is 1 yard by 2 yards, and then you set your object to the size of the box, and depending on how far away the box is from you, that tells you the distance of your object. The REAP IR is extremely versatile. It is weather resistant, shock resistant, and can hold up to harsh environments. For example, the infrared lens that is included is the most advanced part and coincidentally the most expensive part of the optic, and they actually include a protection lens. So instead of scratching the infrared lens itself, you could have damage to the window lens protecting it, and you'd be able to send it back to Trigicon and have them replace that piece instead of replacing the infrared lens itself. A little bit cheaper that way. You do have 2 mount options with this. You have the standard rail mount, and then it also includes the Wilcox mount for helmets that just kind of let you raise and lower the optic as needed. So this does wrap up our review on the REAP IR. There are other features to the optic that we weren't able to go over on video due to regulations, but if you're in the market for a thermal imaging scope, this is definitely one you want to check out. This particular model does retail for a hefty $8,000, but like I said, if you're in the market, this is definitely the best one you can find, so it's worth the money. We want to take a second to give a huge thank you to Trigicon for lending us the optic and letting us do a video on it, and we really appreciate our rep giving us some information on it as well, so thank you guys so much. If you are interested in learning a little bit more about this REAP IR, be sure to check the Trigicon website and get a little bit more information on it that we may not have covered in video. As always guys, thank you for watching. We appreciate every single one of you. If you liked the video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and stay tuned for more. Have a great day.